Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. Happy Sunday to everybody in the channel. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Shut Up Danny. We're back at it again. Shiny hunting a starter Pokemon FireRed. Now, the last time that we did this, we had 425 resets for Shiny Bulbasaur, which on the purple and the red brand, you can see that in the top right corner. Here on TikTok, you can see that in the bottom left-hand corner. We trying every which way we can to get our shiny starter. Now, the one thing that I've realized to this, I'm in this for the long haul. There's no doubt in my mind that we're going to get a shiny starter. However, how long is it going to take? This is day 2. So, day 2 with this, I've been having people tell me, oh, you're going to be looking about like 1,000 plus resets, 2,000, 3, 4, 8. So, again, we gonna see. Drag said, like on the live, much appreciated. Trying to get the shiny Charizard. Actually, we are looking to get shiny Bulbasaur. First Pokemon in the Pokedex. That's what we're looking at. However, every 25 resets, we go for the next Pokemon over, which would be Squirtle and then or Charmander. It matters whichever one we get. It does not matter. So you think about it right now. If when we get the 450, that'd be 9 resets for Squirtle and Charmander. It's easy to keep track on those ones every 25 or so on and so forth. Well, I mean, it would be every 50 or so, but because every 50 times, yeah, whatever. I hope you get shiny Charmander. Love the final evolve. I do too. I love shiny Charizard as well. Charizard is actually one of my favorite Pokemon. But that's what we're looking at today. So let's go ahead and let's get right to it. I'm not going to waste much time on yapping about it. Let's get it. So we are going to go for 426. All right, here we go. Number 426. No shiny. Bump that counter up and we reset. Feel like we get a little bit of a switch up and everything because I do have a leaf green save file. That was just for a playthrough, just to get reacclimated with the game again and playing everything. Having a lot of fun with that. 427. No. So 427. We're 2 sets in so far. So not again. I highly doubt we get it under 1,000. Highly doubt. So, I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see exactly what happens. Again, I'm locked in for this. All right, here we go. Number 428. No. Feel like we're going to be... I don't know. I don't think it... I'm trying to guess on what day it might be that we'll get it. I don't think we get it day 2. Unless I really, really want to like super sweat out some hours here. No, 429 is not the number. All right, so let's keep it moving here. Oh. 430. No. So 5 in so far on the day. No shiny. So 20 more resets. We then attempt to move for Squirtle and or Charmander when we go for that round. All right, here we go. 431. It is not there. Drag said getting us to 1,000 Ks already. 1,000 likes on the board already. Love that. And we're not even in the first 15 minutes of stream. I love that. Appreciate you so much, dude. Yeah, because the next shiny reset, next shiny hunt that we go for, 432. The next one that we go for would be Magikarp when we get to buy it from the trainer before Mount Moon. So that'd be the next hunt. Because Bulbasaur can run through Brock easy. That's not the issue. So we get money. If we get the shiny Bulbasaur, here's 433. It is not 433. So you think about it like this. We get the shiny Bulbasaur or shiny starter. It doesn't matter. We get past the first gym. We get to the guy with the Magikarp by Mount Moon. And we do the reset to get the shiny fish, which will then get us a shiny Gyarados. That's number 1. Well, that's number 2 for the shiny hunt. 434. Reset until you got the perfect modest Eevee. Nice. So that would be Pokemon number 2 added to the team. Then we get enough coins from the Nuggets to go for Dratini at Celadon at the game corner. Then we try to shiny hunt for Dratini. 435. Not it. Snorlax. That's another one. So that's 4 Pokemon added to the team right there. I say we can go for like the legendary birds. Zapdos, Articuno, Moltres. We can go for them. It's always options. 436. All about trying to make it work. And then when we get done with the save file for FireRed, then we hunt Mewtwo. So it's going to be the bare minimal here. Like, I'm going to catch Pokemon to fill the decks, but it's not going to be like, oh, we're going to catch them and we're going to use them. No. It's going to be a shiny only run. It's a 1 in 44 million chance that I got that. Hell yeah, dude. Luck was on your side. All right, number 438. No. Now it's a Jolteon? Hell yeah. We keep it moving. We keep it steady. 439. No shiny. What's up, franchise? Oh, 100%. You got to do what you got to do to build the perfect team. It's a lot of grinding for it and a lot of ways to like make it work. So, kudos to you. Good on you. You just woke up, franchise? I feel you, dude. 440. Okay, so we're about 15 resets in so far for our shiny starter. You went to bed at 9 a.m.? Dog, I was getting up around that time frame. Gotta have top tier fighters, bro. Got to. 100%, man. You gotta have the top tier. 441. Ooh. Alright, so 441 is not the shiny. And we just keep pushing along. We keep pushing along. Woke up at 6 a.m. You're at work? Ooh. I was fortunate enough to have the day off today. But I do work the next 2 days. Then I got Wednesday, Thursday off. And then I got Friday. And I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Shane joining in for the post. What's going on, Shane? Watching Revolution tonight? I might. I might watch it on a couple sites just because look, man, if you're broadcasting your wrestling event on a streaming platform, it should automatically be included with the streaming platform price. Like how the UFC with Paramount. You got it ordered? What'd you got it ordered on? 20 an hour to take photos of disaster cleanups every hour? Jesus, dude. I mean, love that you got that, you know, I love that you're getting your money up. But disasters, ugh, dude, like, I don't know. You got to have a stomach for that, depending on the disaster. 443 is not the shiny. You got it ordered on Xfinity? You think they'll allow shared login? So I'll sit here and log in on my PC and watch it and host a watch party. Broken trees, it's cake. Okay. So not like what I was thinking, like a crime scene investigator or something of that nature. All right, 444. Ooh. They don't even let you watch it on the app? Disgusting. Because I was about to say, if they did that, I'll host a watch party in the Discord, bro. All right, here we go. Number 445. No. You forgot? I'm gonna say those people, the crime scene investigators, man, y'all, they a different breed. You always just order through your cable? That's fair. 446. No shiny. All right, we're about 25 resets in so far. Got me to 2K, my guy. Much appreciated. Andrew and Dragset with the follow. Much appreciated. Getting us one step closer to our 1K followers. 447 is not that. Got hammered with the blizzard, shut down till tomorrow. Yeah, my friend Katie, she got up in Wisconsin. They got fucking smacked with snow, like 11 inches, bro. I feel bad. Like, I'm glad we're done with snow in Ohio, dude. Like, I was so over it. Especially when it wasn't getting me off of work. 448. All right, we got 2 more resets in Nashville and the ice storm that happened. Yeah. 2 more resets, and then we check for Squirtle and or Bulbasaur. I mean, Squirtle or Charmander. My man franchise with a 3 watch streak over on Twitch. My guy. Much appreciated, brother. All right, here we go. 449. No, sir. Looks like the storm's heading my way. Please no. All right, Drag, no problem, brother. Take your time, man. I'll be here for a while today, so take your time. Gosh, Josh checking in. What's up, Josh? 450. No. Shiny not found after 450 resets. But now, 9. This is now number 9 for both Squirtle and or Charmander here. Every 50 is another one for them. So let's check Squirtle on its 9th reset. Do we get a shiny Squirtle? Check it. It is not. All right, we reset. Now we go Charmander. And then we move back to Bulbasaur. All right, Charmander. No. Did you do that thing or are you doing it later? What? What thing? You got to remind me of certain things that I'm doing because if I forgot, I forgot. That thing? Oh, the thing I called you about? I am going to try to see if I can make it a little bit easier on myself to do it. I did get a couple people to reach out to me. They said they're going to see if they can try to help out. If not, I'm not too hard pressed about it. I'll make it work myself. And I think what I'll end up doing is like worst case scenarios, I'll get one and then I'll just mail it out. And then I'll hit up Emily and just be like, hey, I got this coming in the mail as a surprise. So be on the lookout for it for him. Unless he gets it first. You know. And I'll put like a letter in there too, like a handwritten note or something saying, you know, along the lines of, hey, blah 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 blah. With this, I gift you this. Appreciate everything you do, and you know, shit like that. 453, no shiny. Well, I can always pay for the protection with it. You know what I mean? Like, I could always do that. Like, that's not a problem. I didn't do that with, when I shipped UPS last time. I should have. But that falls on me for that. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. 455. Just keep moving. Day 2. Day 3. $4.56. All right, so we are actually making it work. I'm actually happy I got this to work and actually like register when I do when it makes a sound. All right, so we're at 457. You've been watching fishing? Please tell me it's like a channel where people like I don't even. Okay. Like I don't even know how to correspond to that. I don't even know how to respond to that. Welcome back. Looks like one of our goals today is to reach 5,800 likes. On Fox? Fox will just put anything on the news channel, on the TV channel, dude. This is why I don't watch TV like that. They put some dumb shit on TV, bro. Like, who literally turns on their TV and goes, I want to watch some fishing? Like, who does that? Bassmaster Classic? Again. That's just me, dude. Like, who literally wakes up? Like, I'm not saying, like, who wakes up and does that. It's just weird to me. You like it? I mean, brother, I'm not going to shit on what you like. But that just baffles me a little bit. All right, 460 resets. We got about 40 more resets before we search for, we try Squirtle and Charmander for their 10th resets. $461 resets. And we're counting. I at least want to try to get at least try to get close to 1,000 resets today. If not 1,000 resets. Because I started at 425. We're about to be about a half hour in on stream right now. And I'm about to be about 30 deep. Somebody math that real quick for me. Every half hour is 30 resets to get 1,000. Aerosol, good luck. This one is it. I appreciate it. I hope so. 463. No, it's not. But we keep pushing. As long as I don't goof up and double reset or accidentally click like I want to do a nickname for my Pokemon, we keep time moving. All right. 465 coming up. So yeah, it'd be every 30 minutes is 30 resets, give or take. All right. Yee! Damn. I'm not going to get discouraged like I did before when I was shiny hunting Reggie Steel back in freaking Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Yeah, I'm not going to get discouraged there where I got like the 4,000 resets and I called it and I was like, I'm not doing this no more. I'm good. Dude has a 65 pounds of bass. Jesus, that's a big ass bass. All right. See, I love that I have the automated adjuster on the odds right now. I love this. Like, it hears the sound, it hears the cry of the Pokemon, so it counts automatically for me. And on screen, it tells me shiny odds 1 in 8,192. So I know what I got to expect here. So if I freaking did like the math, 1 divided by 8,192, my literal percentage is 0.0001 of getting a shiny Pokemon on a soft reset. Am I a glutton for punishment for this? Absolutely. But are there other people who are just like me and doing the exact same thing? Yes. Whew. Get that yawn in there for a second. Ew. $471. 29 away from 500. If you guys are enjoying, let me restart that. If you guys are enjoying watching the Shiny Hunt, I am live across the other platforms, the purple brand and the red brand as well. The username is the exact same for both channels. Would love to have you across the board everywhere. And while I'm live over on the purple and the red brand, I am also live on TikTok. $473 and going. To the window. To the wall. $474. I was going to do every 25 resets for the shiny Bulbasaur, like for all the starters. But I was like, no, that's doing too much. I'd rather write it out and get each one. Just do one each time. Because technically what I can do is after I beat the game with the shiny team, I can always run it back and see which one I get faster than the others. May the odds forever be in your favor. Well, wait. All right. This is going to be number 478 of however many it's going to be. We just keep moving. We have the live counter across every platform so everybody can tune in and see what's happening. It also helps me out so I'm not losing track. Jay, I'm at 18 hours, still no shiny Charmander, yet def above 1,000 resets. Yikes, bro. I'll have a feeling, man. I'm gonna spread some good luck your way. I have a feeling it's coming. I can't say exactly when it's coming, but I know it's coming. We gonna get there together. I appreciate no problem, man. Like I said, I'm gonna be there to hype everybody up on their shiny hunts. I just tell everybody the exact same thing. When you go to view that Pokemon, please, before you reset, take a second, make sure you see the color. Do not do what I saw somebody do. They went too quick. They saw the Pokemon, thought it was regular, but it was actually a shiny. Somebody clipped it for them and they were sick. I saw that shit. I saw that happen live on another stream somewhere. And I was like, this is why you go slow. Ah. Oh, that happened to me? You are cursed. Fucking Danhausen. It happened during your stream too with someone from the talk? Really? Also, franchises, my mic good? Making sure I didn't test nothing before I booted up today. I remember the last couple times I've streamed, there was always that weird echo going on. So I want to make sure I nip this in the butt. It is? Alright, good. Good. Ole! All right, we're 15 resets away from 1,000. Not 1,500. Wow, my brain is fried right now. 15 away from 1,000. Where? Uh... 486. Yeah. So, I wanted to bring this to everybody's attention because, so I'm going to be doing something a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Stupid, to say the least. So, I found a kendo stick, like the ones you would see in like the WWE, like the jet, like sword stores. They like how they teach you like how to do like the freaking sword battles, like with kendo sticks and stuff like that, and all that jazz. Like, yeah, that stuff. So, I found one, and I told my girlfriend, I was like, "Hey, I'll give you an incentive." And she's like, "Okay, what's the incentive?" Because I know that if I make this public, and people will definitely want to see it happen. Maybe, I don't know, I could be wrong. For on the purple brand, for every 100 subs I get, she gets to whack me with the kendo stick. I'm about 40 hours searching for a shiny char. Book, I'm gonna go ahead and give you some good words here. I'm gonna give you some good, powerful energy here. Dear Lord Arceus and Lord Bidoof, please bless. Look at this book. And their quest for the shiny Charmander. In Arceus' name, we say, let's get it done. I don't know how spiritual that was supposed to be, but it was up there. But yeah, I told her for every 100 gifts I get over on the purple brand, she can crack me one time with the kendo stick. Yeah, but franchise, for the brand, man, for the brand. And then I'll make some kind of I'll make some like goal up for TikTok and YouTube as well. If we hit a certain number, like certain X amount of numbers, she can hit me with the kendo stick every time. And there will be video proof of it because it'll happen live on stream. Hello, Kitty. What do you want? If it's a martial arts kendo stick, it's gonna feel like a bat. Here for it. I'll make it work. All right, we are six resets away from checking all 3 starters. Dude, if this Blake kid shows up in here like he did in Fens, I'm gonna ban his ass. What happened? Franchise, I know you. I know you would come all the way from Minnesota to do that, man. By all means, man, doors open. T-Storm, what happened? Somebody running amok up in Fen's channel again? Damn cat. $4.96. He was just saying a bunch of weird stuff of us not knowing what he was talking about. Oh, so another smooth brain. Okay. Oh. Gotta love the internet, man. There's a bunch of them elsewhere. Also, did anybody see that? See the main director? No, you're not. Franchise, you're good people. The main creator, like the director of the Simpsons Hit Run, said that he's not opposed to a remake of the game. Please do. Bring the Simpsons Hit and Run to modern consoles, please. I would love to play that with a modern controller. All right. One more reset away from 500. And then we will check all 3. So this is 500 right here for Bulbasaur. Next we go Squirtle and Charmander for their 10th reset. It's gonna get good, man. We gonna get it somewhere. One of these 3 Pokemon is gonna shine. No, the actual director, the creator, like the producers of the game said that they're not opposed. No shiny Squirtle on 10 resets, so we'll move the Charmander. Probably one of their young boys going around trying to like get initiation and into the group or something by doing some weird shit. Alright, so after 500 resets, no shiny Bulbasaur, which leads to every 50 resets is a shiny Squirtle and Charmander check. Nothing on theirs, so they're at 10 total. And now we won't get another check on them until 550. Alright, here we go. 501. Nope. We just keep pushing. We just keep pushing. But how long ago was that franchise, is the question. Because if nowadays, if you think about it, if you gave a modern version of the Simpsons hit run with updated graphics, updated controls, about a month or so ago, yeah, things can change in a month, man. That's how I look at it. Things can always change within a month. But yeah, if you ask me, a modern Simpsons hit run with 1080 or even 4K graphics, hit me with it. I'm there for it. We're at 504 encounters. So, kind of like over 2 days of doing this, with this being day number 2, not an issue. $505 in the book. Yeah. Nathaniel checking in. What's up, Nathaniel? Happy Sunday to you, my friend. What's going on? Yeah, see, the show's showrunner for The Simpsons is all for a Simpsons Hit and Run remaster. Run that shit. I'll get it. I'll play that. I've played the original. Lost count, but close to 1,000 on Shiny Charmander. Ugh. We gonna pull through it together, brother. We gonna pull through it together. With my counter that I got on the screen right now, we're at 507. About to be 508 on Bulbasaur. But every 50 resets that we get to, we switch over one for Squirtle and Charmander. So we're at a total of 10 each on them. We'll get to number 11 at 550. I'm trying to run the table here and try to see what I can get out of this. So how I'm doing it is Bulbasaur is the target. But if in the resets we get a Squirtle or a Charmander, I'm not going to be mad. I accidentally reset on my shiny Charmander yesterday after 2 weeks. Yikes! Jacoby, no! Oh no! Oh, brother, that's F's in the chat for Jacoby, man. F in the channel for Jacoby on YouTube. Brother, I'm sorry for you, dude. Oh, I'd be sick. If that happens to me, I think I stopped shiny hunting. I'd stop shiny hunting for a while. I couldn't, dude. Get through all that and then the heartbreak. Oh, that would hurt. You ever have your heart broken? Bitch, have you ever shiny hunted for X amount of days, get the shiny and accidentally reset on it? That's more heartbreaking than that because you put all this time and effort into it. And that one you don't really want to reset on. Relationships come and go. You can start them no matter what. But the grind for a shiny Pokemon on a soft reset, where if you make one mistake, it's gone, and then you got to do it all over again. Pain. Like this one, like I know my sports fans here will get this one. That's like about to cash a super nice parlay, and you lose by one leg because the one leg just wanted to not do its job. I'm looking at you, Colby White. Asshole. Oh, dude, that I don't want to get into that story again. That one irks my soul. So what happens to you? What do you mean, franchise? What do you mean by that? Skullbasher checking in. What's up, Skullbasher? Oh, franchise. Okay, so this is what happened. A couple years ago, when I was working at my other store with my buddy Spence, me and him put together a filthy NBA parlay, right? And he goes, dude, I'm telling you, I feel like this is a lock right here. And I'm like, Spence, I don't know, man. I don't feel comfortable with this one. I don't think this one's going to hit. He's like, who would you remove from this one? And I was like, brother, if I had to, I'd remove Colby White. I don't think he's going to get it. And he goes, nah, bro, I'm telling you, his line is locked. He's hit his line the last 4 nights. I shouldn't have listened, but I did. And that was the one day I was like, you know what? If I'm going to listen to this bet, I'm going to put it in and I'm going to put some money on it. I'll put $50 on it. He was 1 3-point away. 1 3-point. And me and my boy Spence would have cashed out 80 grand each. 7 minutes left in the game, and they pulled him. And it wasn't even a blowout. It was a tie game. They just pulled him in the last 7, and I was sick to my stomach about it. Kale, I appreciate it, man. I'm doing my best. $3 hours a day for 29 days. Well, I'm on day 2 right now, so we all see. I've never been that heartbroken and that angry on a basketball parlay in my entire life. I honestly wish I remember. I wish I remembered the full ticket because it was like an 8-leg parlay too. Not real checking in on TikTok. What's up, not real? Drizzy Drake checking in. What's up, Drizzy? $523 total resets on Bulbasaur right now. Yeah. $524, no shiny. All right, here we go. We're going for 525. You're at 1,400, Murasaki? Yikes, dude. What are you? Which one are you hunting? Are you doing Bulbasaur, Squirtle, or Charmander? My guess is Charmander, because that's the majority of what people have been coming in here saying. All right, we're at 527. We're getting there somewhere. We're getting there. Like I said earlier, around like the halfway, about a half hour ago or so, my goal today is to get at least 1,000 resets total, or somehow come across a shiny. 600 resets for the shiny turtle? Brother. I feel your pain, man. I'm almost at 600 myself on Bulbasaur. But I'm also switching it up, too. So every 50 resets, I'm going one Charmander, one Squirtle. So I know that it's a even, like, denomination of the number. So when I do hit 550, it'll be the 11th attempt at both Squirtle and Charmander. And then when I get to 600, it's 12. I'm just trying to get a shiny starter, but Bulbasaur, since it's the first Pokemon in the Pokedex, it is the main target. Number 530 is no shiny. We keep pushing along. I appreciate it, brother. I really do. And I hope that you get your shiny turtle soon. $531. Of fucking course, dude. Us shiny hunters got to be out there supporting each other and hyping each other up, man. We all out here in the same streets together. That's how I look at it. We all out here just trying to do the same thing. All right, 532. No, sir. We keep moving. All right. Yeah, because what I'm thinking is Wednesday, when I'm off work again, we will finish our leaf green save, and then we will we should be able to continue more of our hunt. If not, we hop back on Pokopia. Which, that's actually been kind of fun at Pokopia. Which, I'm actually going to try something here. Do. 535. No. Okay. All right, 536 coming up. Nope. And we just keep pushing along, man. I do have a feeling we're going to hit 1,000 resets today. So that'd be a nice 575 in resets from our 425 starting round. But that's cool. But that's fine with me. If it's not college football, don't post in Discord. Well, how else am I supposed to get viewers, man? What else am I supposed to use Discord for? I mean, it got you in the stream. It worked. We're almost to 540. I mean, I'll take it. I was just trying to drum up some buzz, man. Sorry. I got a shiny Bulbasaur first boot when I bought the game, something like 1 in a billion chance. Joe Naps, that's actually kind of wild. I mean, great, good for you. Like, I'm happy for you. $542 in resets so far. Haven't gotten close. But we're trying. We definitely trying. We're gonna keep on the road. Or as the lead singer of Green Day would say, we're gonna keep going down this boulevard of broken dreams. Yeah, that was kind of a bad taste joke. I'm not gonna lie. What's going on, Caitlin? Damn, Caitlin, you didn't even give me a chance to actually, you know, acknowledge the post. Give me a second. My man Newsome checking in over on Twitch with a tier 1. 47 months. Newsome. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much for the tier 1. So let's try this again, Caitlin. Hello. How are you doing? How are you doing? Well, hope you're doing well. How was your day so far? My day is going well, Caitlin. I hope your day is going well as well. Happy Sunday to you. You're doing well. And all right. Love to hear that. Love to hear that. Hoping everybody's having a good Sunday. Happy Sunday indeed. All right. Here we go. 545. No, sir. And now we keep pushing. We're getting closer. We are indeed getting closer and closer and closer. $546. 3 more. And then we move for another Squirtle and a Charmander reset. And if somehow, some way, I get one of them shiny, we moving through. Squid, next one's gonna be shiny. I hope so, man. I would love to end the hunt early. It is not, but that's okay. We keep it moving. We keep it moving. Squid checking in on TikTok. What's going on, Squid? Happy Sunday to you, my friend. Shiny in your heart? Oh, man. I hear you. We hoping. We hoping out here. We trying. 549. Bro, I'm on day 2 for the same thing. I hope you get it, big dog. Cold, I appreciate you, my friend. We trying out here. Here we go. This is number 550. If we don't get the shiny Bulbasaur right here, that's fine. We take a little break. We go for 1 on Charmander, 1 on Squirtle. So that puts it at 11 for them. Here we go. No shiny at 550 for Bulbasaur, which is fine. Now we go 1 Squirtle, puts it at 11 attempts. Then we go 1 Charmander, makes it 11 attempts. Every 50, we move every option. We move a chance. Here we go with it. That's how we do it. Try to get a little bit of a switch up. Try to manipulate the system a little bit with it. And let me see the shiny turtle. No shiny turtle. All right. As one of my favorite TV hosts would say in the Family Feud, Steve Harvey, show me the shiny lizard. I was a little premature with that one, so hold on. All right, show me the shiny lizard. Not up there. But that's okay. Now we go back to our Bulbasaur hunt. $551. No, sir. We keep moving. So we won't get our next attempt on Squirtle or Charmander until we hit 600. And then 650, 7, 750, 8, all the way up until it happens. $552. Not the thing just yet, but we keep moving along. What's up, Scizor? Happy Sunday to you, my friend. Not much, man. We're doing our shiny hunt right now for Bulbasaur or any of the shiny starters in FireRed. What's going on with you? All right, we're at 554. It's crazy that I'm meeting people here that are telling me they're on day like 6, 7. somebody told me they're on day 21 and haven't gotten the shiny yet. Like, it just feels weird that it's like, obviously there's no shiny charm here. We're all literally just 1 in 8,192 chances here. So the fact that we're all literally grinding for this and just hoping that we get lucky just shows that we all have that dedication. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, I hope that when... So here's what I'm thinking here. Admire Yeats, what's checking in, yo? What's up, Scizor? When we do get the announcement for the official release date of Wind and Waves, which more likely be next year, 2027, around like winter time and everything. Yeats with the follow, much appreciated. My man. Can you be a mod? Not yet, brother, but keep showing up to the channel and we'll get you there. I do appreciate you asking, but gotta earn the keeps a little bit. Goddess, I'm at 45 hours, still no shiny Charmander. Yikes! I am currently, honestly, I'm right now, with Bulbasaur, about to be 557. No, but how I'm doing it to like, manipulate, a little bit extra to it is every 50 resets, we take a chance on, Charmander and or Squirtle. So that's what we're doing. Franchise, you didn't even ask yet, dude. I'll change that up right now for you, brother. Hold up. Well, there you go. There, you got your mod privileges. All right, my bad. Sometimes the counter don't always go through. Oh, 1,000%. I don't discriminate against shinies, especially starters. Hello. Yes, you with your new nails. Yes, I know.
How you like your graying beard?
Can you stop telling me that my beard is graying? I hate it. It only stresses me out more.
Yay. It's so prominent.
I hate it. You literally are going to make me shave my beard off because I don't like knowing that I have gray hair.
I'm going to scratch your eyes out then.
Why would you say that?
Now else, shoot.
Franchise, I am not a Gramps, bro. I'm always in my 30s. Stop it.
Grandpa.
I am not a grandpa. Y'all making me feel bad, man. Locked in on shiny Charmander because you want the black Charizard. I feel it. I feel it.
Charizard. Does that feel weird?
It does. I don't like your new nails. Like, it feels so weird. Like on my arm, it doesn't feel weird, but when you like when you scratch my legs, it feels weird. What's up, Scizor?
Oh yeah, I'm making chicken fries right now.
Making the chicken fries now? Okay. That's fine. I'm wide awake. I've been doing this for a hot minute.
Busy
I'm at-
work.
Yeah.
2 in the morning.
I'm at 562 resets right now, about to be 563. My goal today is to at least get close to 1,000. Or hit 1,000 resets today. We'll see.
You're never going.
Scizor, I'm playing on the Switch too, brother.
So you're focusing on Bulbasaur?
Yes, Bulbasaur is the main target, but as I've said before, every 50 resets, so when we get to 600, we put one on Squirtle, one on Charmander, which will be their 12th reset. And we just keep moving every 50 for that. Yeah, playing on the Switch too. Yep, I am playing on the Switch too. My FireRed save file is my Shiny Hunt file. My Leaf Green is my actual playthrough, which we'll be back on that on Wednesday. I was going to do it today, but I was like, nah, I want a Shiny Hunt. I want to punish myself a little bit today.
Hey, Shiny Hunt. Dunza.
I don't want to go back to the game right now.
Why?
Because I'm on Cobalion and I'm already annoyed with that. Yes, absolutely. The next shiny Pokemon that I'm going to get that I can get on a reset will be the Magikarp from the one guy that's selling it before Mountain Moon for 500 coins. How to get a shiny Scizor in Pokemon Legends EA? Catch a shiny Scyther, give it a metal coat, and trade it with somebody and trade it back. That is the easiest way to get a shiny Scizor. Or if you know somebody that's got a duplicate, which I don't have a duplicate. Can you stop, please?
No.
Is there a shiny Pokemon? There is a shiny Pokemon. 567 resets so far. We're about almost an hour and a half into the stream today. Yeah, there are. Again, it's luck that happens with it. But shiny target is Charmander and Eevee. Well, I do hope that you get them. Scizor, if you want my best advice for shiny Pokemon in ZA, easiest area right now is Area Zone 3. You go to the Watchtower where you see like the Alpha Lit Leo sleeping right there. You just keep going up and down them stairs, I'd say for maybe about 15-20 minutes. And then everything from the middle to the left with the tower will reset in a chance of being shiny. I've gotten plethora of Flabébés because of that. And I don't need any more, so. Ugh. If I never see another shiny Flabébé for a while, I will never. Ugh. Wait, say that again to the Easton. In Legends ZA, if you go to the little watchtower thing, like when you run into Area Zone 3 to the left, like where the Skiddos would be, then the Lit Leos, and potentially like the Pancham on the far left hand side. In the middle is going to be like the Flabébés, where you see like all four benches at. When you run into the clock tower, you'll see like the Alpha Lit Leo just sleeping there. Obviously, you're going to wake it up because you're running. If you go up the stairs to the top of the watchtower, there's going to be an alpha Fletchling there. And then if you just keep going up and down the stairs every single time, you're resetting the area to where you could potentially pull a shiny Pokemon, rather Skiddo, Pancham, Litleo, the Alpha Litleo, the Alpha Fletchling, or even if you go out into the middle, then you could potentially get like the shiny Flabébés as well. Yeah, Goddess, my luck hasn't been as great with it right now for the shiny hunting in like Legends, like not Legends Z, in Fire Red Leaf Green, but that's not an issue. How to trade in game? So you go to your menu, like you pause, like you hit like the pause screen, you go down to link play, and then you can link trade right there with either people that are near you or far away. Garrett, you're over 80 hours and haven't found it? Jeez. Who are you hunting? Are we going for the shiny lizard? Are we going for the shiny Bulbasaur? Are we going for the shiny Squirtle? Our shiny sea turtle? What are we looking for? Charmander, it's a struggle. Literally the vast majority of everybody that has came into the channel so far, since I started shiny hunting today, with Bulbasaur, which was last Sunday, so about a week ago. Everybody that I've met from last Sunday to this Sunday, and basically say in the 2 days that I've been shiny hunting, has all said that they've been going after either Charmander and or Squirtle. But then there are like the few that I've met that said, hey, I've gone after Bulbasaur, haven't gotten him so far. We all in this together. We all on the struggle boat together. You play it randomized. I can find emulators to play like the randomized versions of games. It's not, I've done it before. It's not like the what's the word I'm looking for? I wouldn't say it's like my favorite thing to do, but it's not the worst thing I've done. I don't mind playing like the randomizer ones. Those are fun too. Appreciate everybody hanging out with me so far today, whether you're watching over on Twitch, TikTok, and or YouTube. You beat 6 gyms? Nice. Alright, we are 23 resets away from getting our next attempt at Squirtle and or Charmander. Now make it 22. Ah, why do I keep hitting the back buttons like that? My bad. Alright, 579. Nope. Keep pushing along. Yeah, it is not the not my favorite favorite thing. Yep, accidentally hitting the nickname, not a fun time. Beat the electric, fire, water, grass, and ground them on the last one. Nice, dude. Keep pushing. What did Dallas got it? Oh, to return to the Eagles. Okay. That's fine. $581. Just give me the little star. You were playing Roblox? Not bad. I personally have never played Roblox. Not my cup of tea. Or I would say cup of coffee. But the new Pokopia game. Pokemon Pokopia. I get down with that. Now, I get down with that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I get down with that easily. It's OP? What's OP? Roblox or are you talking about Pokopia? Gambit with the like on the live. Much appreciated. All right, we're at 583, 17 away. Really? At the beginning screen? Pokopia? I like it. I haven't done a lot in the game yet. I do want to get back to playing that probably sometime this week. That might either be Thursday. I think that might be Thursday's stream. We'll dedicate Wednesday to finishing Leaf Green, the playthrough on that one, and then more shiny hunting with the starters on Wednesday. All right, 587. Not our time yet. All right, here we go. 588. And we have not gotten close. Got your shiny Charmander at 120 resets. I appreciate the luck. I do. And W on the luck for 120 resets. Hell yeah. Riley, you're at 50 hours, still no shiny? Riley, which one are you hunting? I'm going to take my guess. Charmander. Oh, bulb. Oh, there's the one. There it is, chat. I'm telling you, every few people we meet somebody in here that's going for Bulbasaur. 590 in so far. All right. 10 more resets, and then we get our next crack at Squirtle and Charmander. See, that I can respect right there. That I can respect. Hey man, I get it. I get it. I'm the same way with most of the Pokemon I've picked in every game. They were either my first one or like the one I liked the most. So I feel you at that one, man. I do. But no, I now I can actually say this because I got a minute to come down a second here. When they announce the release date for Wind and Waves, which I know it's gonna be next year around the holidays, I want to know the exact date, because then what we're gonna do again, we did it this past time when Legend ZA dropped. But that came out in like October, and I started late, so I had to shotgun these. We're going to be doing another generation playthrough where we'll play every single Pokemon game of linear generation. So Gen 1, Gen 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Arceus, ZA. And we'll play them through up to the release date of the new Wind and Waves. Which right now I will say I am Team Ponbon. Run me my fire dog. Bulb, Cyndaquil, Mudkip. So you and I, Riley, we're literally identically the same except for the starter. I chose Charmander. So mine was Charmander, Cyndaquil, Mudkip. My first three. Awesome guy with the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. You're going Brout? Okay. Awesome guy. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. He just looks too hard. Brout does look like he's about to like pick a fight with somebody immediately. See, I was sold on Ponbon when I saw it. And I'm like, as long as they don't put him on two legs at the final evolution, I'm okay with it. Brout just looks like we're getting another form of Decidueye. Loki stopped at 500 resets for Charmander. I'll get it, man. I get it. The Gecko, though. The water Gecko. I'm hoping it's a water poison and not a water psychic. I would love a water poison type Pokemon. But again, that's just me. Yeah, Gekwa. Gekwa looks like it'll be a water poison type. Yeah, you're right. And I kind of hope it is a water poison type. I think that'd be freaking sweet. But again, I'm not. I know we're at my. Right now, I'm sold on the starter Pokemon. That could all change. But We will see. All right, we're at 599. This is about to be our 600 reset. Chasing Bulbasaur. Number 600. We do not get it. Now, since we hit 50 resets from 550, we now go over to Squirtle. We check Squirtle out. See if we get a shiny off of Squirtle. If we don't get it on Squirtle, we move the Charmander. If that doesn't work, we go back to Bulbasaur for another 50. Nope. Where do you learn this method? Like, what do you mean? All right, so that's 12 each. Here we go, 601. Yeah, so basically what my thinking was, if I just sit here and I just go one star the entire time, I'm gonna get bored. I'm gonna get tired, I'm not gonna want to continue doing it. So my thought was, I could go, hold on a second. Come on, cat, get out of here. Come on. Go on. There's chewing on wires again. Alright, so back to what I was saying. I felt like I told myself, you know what, I can do like 25 resets, and then I'll check the other Pokemon, see if maybe I get lucky during the reset that maybe one of them are shiny. Because it's all by luck. Do I trade with NPCs? If I have duplicates, yeah. I'm not giving them the one I catch if it's the best one. So I was like, you know what? I can do it every 25. I was like, you know what? No. Let's not do 25. 25 is too soon, too many, too easy. Let's meet in the middle. So I was like, let's go 50.
You know what today is?
The 15th.
March 15th!
Yeah, it's March 15th.
Crocker Day!
Oh, Denzel Crocker.
Yeah.
Like, wait, what's March 15th?
It just popped up on TikTok.
Crocker Day.
I forget what it was. You're like, it's March 15th! Oh no!
Well, and tomorrow's 3/16. So that means I have to give... That means I have to give Abdul an obligatory stunner tomorrow.
And if you're not wearing green...
Tuesday,
you're getting pinched. Not my pinches hurt.
Oh, I'm wearing green. But you'll be asleep by the time I get home. Oh, no, you
I'm picking you up. My pinches hurt. I leave internal bruises when I pinch.
Yeah, you're fucking evil for that. You still have yet to get me because I've always worn green. You still can't beat Camper Up Scizor? I'm sorry, dude. Damn cat. Honestly, honestly, man, I never really did any of the side quests until after I beat the game. Made sure all my Pokemon were overpowered as shit. Because it's like none of the side quests actually further the story unless you actually, like, find the ones that actually do. So it's like, and I don't use Camper Up, so I don't need the Mega Stone for it right now. Yes, but you have to, but you obviously have to progress through the story of the game to get there, like all the way up to level A for all Pokemon to listen to you. So, here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to get to 610. I'm going to take a minute, use the restroom, come back, grab a drink. Yeah, take a minute, go use the restroom, grab a drink, come back, and lock in for the next set of resets. Caesar, what do you mean, am I going to play it? Are you asking, am I going to play Legend ZA? I've already beaten the game, man. I've already beaten it. I'm past full odds. Good luck. Baby Yaga, appreciate it. 610 right here. No. All right. Let me get us back into the the research lab. Let me go use the restroom real quick, grab a drink, and I'll be right back, chat. Give me about 2 minutes-ish. Alright, I'm back, chat. Alright, let's continue. We are at 611. Alright, got my water. We keep moving on. But probably what I will do when I get to Celadon City, when I get to the game corner, If I can buy multiple Dratinis, I will. Try to speed up the process there. In shiny form. So I can buy 5 of them. So that'll give us 5 resets each turn. Doctors are the sinners and the preachers take a hero. They understand. They talk to me. Alright, we're at 614 resets. They tell me things that I will do. Show me things I'll do to you. Talk to me. They talk to me. Welcome back, Scizor. Alright, 616 resets in. We keep pushing. Oh, I still haven't picked my starter yet. We're still trying to get a shiny one, Scizor. I'm still waiting for the shiny start. I'm still waiting for the starter to pick me and let it be shiny. Oh, I picked Totodile. No, I don't. I don't nickname my Pokemon. Unless I'm doing a Nuzlocke, then I'm not. I don't nickname my Pokemon. I've just never been a big nicknaming kind of guy for my Pokemon. All right, we're at 620 resets so far on Bulbasaur. You can get Scyther in zone 14. 13 or 14. You're 20 hours in, no shiny Charmander yet? Jeez, man. I'm I guess I could say I'm like total 6 hours in from 2 days. So I'm about 6 hours in for any of the starters, but Bulbasaur being the main one. How to trade it? And I've said it before. You go to your menu. You go all the way down to where it says link trade, and then you trade it with either a friend or somebody that's, you know, far away. They also give you like you can research the trade codes online for like the Pokemon trade each other to fill your decks. Spazmania in 20 hours, still no shiny Bulbasaur either. Damn, bro. I'm literally. Yeah, if you're trading with friends, it's got to be nearby. But if you got online, you can trade with whoever, as long as they you have the trade key, the room code. See, this is why I'm happy I have both copies of the game. So I can shiny hunt on one, but then play the actual game on the other. Damn it. So, I get what you mean. I really do get what you mean. All right. 627 resets so far. 23 away from getting 650, which then in turn means it will be our 13th reset for Charmander and Squirtle. Oh, I gotta check this out. Only like 7,500 more to hit the odds. Spaz, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for hanging out for the time you were here, brother. Well, if it's only 7,500 more to go, we gonna get there. $629. Ow. Oh yeah, I'm looking. I got the my counter right here on screen. It's a 0.0001% chance every reset. So I'm here for it. If I sat here before in the past hunting Registeel for almost 10k resets with a shiny charm, then I can sit here and get Bulbasaur, no problem. What do you mean I'm dropping? Brother, I'm so sick of TikTok doing that shit. Oh, it looks like you're disconnected. No, the fuck I'm not. Feel like buying a lottery ticket when you get that shiny Charmander? Hell yeah. All right, 632, 18 away from our next all three cycle. What's up, Scizor? $633. No shiny. And we just keep running it back. And the beats keep running, running, and running, running, and running, running, and running. Also, chat, let me ask y'all something. And I'm asking this on every chat, whether it's TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube, if everybody's hanging out listening to me. What's your favorite breakfast cereal? I need to know, what's everybody's favorite breakfast cereal? Captain Crunch. Now, which Captain Crunch? There's a lot of them. We talking the original? We talking we talking Crunch Berries? We talking peanut butter Captain Crunch? I need to know the specifics. Original and peanut butter? Okay. I see you. Drupert Cinnamon Toast Crunch? My man, an elite ball knower right there. That is elite ball knower right there. Cinnamon Toast Crunch for the win. I don't hate Captain Crunch. I can get down on a bowl of Captain Crunch. I think once I run out of my Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I'm gonna get me a box of Captain Crunch. So I'm about to make a during stream on Wednesday. I think I'm gonna do a list ranking each cereal from S tier all the way down to like F. It's gonna get controversial a little. We're gonna get controversial up here. And I personally, I don't care. Like, we can have a heated debate about it. We can argue with each other. We can do whatever. But I'm telling you right now, when I make that list, woo, it's gonna be a heated one. I can tell you that much. We're almost 650 resets in. And I've been seeing people say 7,000, 18,000, day 18. Oh, we're doing a shiny team. I've already like lined up how I want to do the team. So hear me out on this. So this is what I'm thinking here. It's going to be the shiny starter, whichever one I get. the Magikarp from the guy before Mount Moon. That's 2 right there. I'm gonna nugget grind enough to buy 5 versions of the Pokemon from the Celadon Game Corner, which would be Dratini. So we're gonna shiny hunt Dratini. That's 5. Snorlax, which is 4. Eevee, maybe 5. And then the birds. So we got ideas here of what we're gonna look for. We're at 600 and now about to be 42 in total. Yeah, but I mean, it'd be cool to have a shiny Gyarados just for the shits and gigs of it. So, Scizor. What's after the Pokemon Legends EA? What do you mean? Like, what's there to do in the game after you beat the game, or... The DLC. The Hyper Dimensions DLC. Look into Nidoking for All-Arounder or Alakazam. Both are nice options. Oh, yeah. 100%. But the question is this, do I really want to sit here and try to shiny hunt a Nidoran male? Once I get to Viridian City. You know what I mean? Because you get the early Moonstone, which would be great to have an early Nidoking and or Nidoqueen. Nidoking for power, Nidoqueen for defense, which I know all about Nidoqueen, defense over in Leaf Green. So DLC, you get to go after legendary Pokemon, different dimensions to go hunt different style Pokemon that are not already in the game. Like once you get the DLC, it opens up the next section of the game where you can go after Darkrai, Kyogre, Groudon, Rayquaza, all that stuff. Like there's a whole separate story after the game that you get to do afterwards. But you have to have the DLC in order to do it. Oh, and then after you beat the game, you get the mystery gift to get Mewtwo. Well, then after you beat the DLC, like once you capture Rayquaza, technically you've beaten the game outside of like completing the entire outside of just shiny hunting the entire dex. But it depends on how far you want to go in the game to quote unquote complete the game. If you just want to beat the story and call it a day, then so forth. That's it. But if you want to beat the game and then beat the DLC story, then there's that too. It all depends on what you are looking to do for the game. Yeah, the tower as well. All right, 649 resets. Here we go at number 650. Oh yeah, 650. Here we go. $650 brings me no shiny Bulbasaur. But now we get to run the table for Squirtle and or Charmander. Let me check my app here. Complex. Squirtle? No shiny. Damn it. All right, Charmander time. All right. Do we get a shiny Charmander on option 13? We do not. All right, back to Bulbasaur. All right. 651. No shiny. $652. And we're not there. Yeah, I feel like I'll end up writing this out to 1,000 resets. Just because then it'll give me a great starting point for Wednesday. You know what I mean? All right, 654. All right, so far, 655 resets on Bulbasaur, 13 each on Charmander and or Squirtle. So we haven't gotten too far in for those ones, but we've gone so far deep right now with Bulbasaur, we really can't turn back. What's up, Sophia? All right, we're getting closer and closer here. $658 is in the books. Not quite there. $659. And it's not a shiny yet. We're getting there, man. Like, I'm gonna keep pushing through. Dr. Feckelstein 9000 with the follow. Much appreciated. All right, 660 resets in so far with Bulbasaur. We got about 40 more until we get our next reset with Squirtle and Charmander, which will be 14 each. We're going to get in there. We're going to get there. We're going to. I'm confident. And this is day 2. This is day 2 of us doing this. So, either we get lucky day 2 or we got to move to day 3, which will be Wednesday. Either which way I look at it, I'm okay with it. We're at 662. Endgame goal today is to at least hit 1K resets. That is indeed the goal. It didn't click, so I had to... Usually when it hears the cry of the Pokemon, it should automatically go through. But it didn't, so I had to freaking auto get it. So... Appreciate everybody hanging out with me today across all platforms. We're getting there today, man. We're going to. We're at 664. I'm not gonna lie to you. If we get it on 666, I'm naming it Cursed. I will purposely go to the nickname. I will, when we get to the place where we can nickname Pokemon, I'm nicknaming it Cursed. $665's in the book. Name it Satan. If we get it in the next one. It is not. Brother, come on. What are we doing? Thank you. It didn't want to go to the next number. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not going to give up on this. We're going to get a shiny starter. I don't care how long it takes me. Just like how long it took Eric Cartman and all of them to win at World of Warcraft, beating the one guy that sits in front of his computer all damn day. What do we do now? What do you mean? Now we can play the game. Oh, yeah. About 330 more resets to go. And I can call it, and I'll call it for the day. Oh. 672 resets. All right, here we go. 673. No shiny. Do 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 do. I'm not giving up. We're gonna get it there. $675. Which reminds me, while I'm doing this, let me jump on my other mobile game real quick and collect my rewards. Daily reward real quick. Lose out on that. My man Newsome checking in on TikTok. What's up, Josh? Appreciate the tier 1 you dropped over on Twitch earlier, man. All right, 676. Not the shiny. keep moving. My man Josh Newsom with a gift over on TikTok as well.
My man.
You're going for shiny Snorlax right now? I wish you all the luck. All right, we got our Bulbasaur. No nickname. $677 does not bring us home for that. It's all right. All right. We keep pushing forward. All right, here we go. 678. I know for a fact that we're going to get in the thousands. I just have that feeling we're going to. There's no doubt about it. We're going to hit 1,000 resets. And we're still not going to get the shiny Bulbasaur. But we're going to keep pushing along because this is going to be our shiny playthrough. Oh, they do now? Nice, dude. I like that too. My buddy Abdul was playing it last night. He had got he got it on the Switch too. And he was like, "Oh man, they're actually really singing Randy Orton's theme song." I'm like, "Yeah, dude, they just patched that in there. I don't know about anybody else's theme song, but I know for Randy they do it." Yeah. All right, 681. Cody 2. I'll end up having to boot up the game one of these days. Like, I'll probably do it like Tuesday night after work and start working on more characters for the universe mode. All right. We're at 683 so far. $684. No shiny Bulbasaur yet. Technically a shiny starter. Because it doesn't just have to be Bulbasaur. It could also be Charmander or Squirtle when we get every 50 reset. You feel like they don't exist? Oh, they do. It's just that it's that question that you have to ask yourself. How far are you willing to punish yourself to go after the shiny? Like, I won't lie to you. Scarlet, Violet, Legends Arceus, and Legends ZA really make it easy to shiny hunt. Everything else is a struggle. Because everything else you just gotta shiny reset and just. Well, because older games, all the way up to like Sword and Shield, they want to give everybody a challenge. If they want you to earn it. Like there's so many different methods you could do to get a shiny Pokemon. Especially if it's a shiny legendary. You gotta keep resetting back and forth just to get it. Elixir with the follow, much appreciated. Thank you so much. Like when like you can do the egg method. Breed Pokemon, like 2 Pokemon, get an egg, and just keep going back and forth until you eventually get the shiny version of the Pokemon. That's an option. Like that, preferably I like the egg method of shiny hunting. As opposed to doing like resets like this. But also as well, both are extremely tedious because it's like I said, it's a base odds. If you don't have the shiny charm, you're running the 1 in 8,000 plus chances of getting a shiny. Where if you do have the shiny charm, it cuts it in half. But it's still ridiculously high. Like, what's the best way I can say this for myself? So, like, I like doing the egg method because I can get 5 at a time and hatch each egg and quickly try to get it through. With the reset method, it's 1 Pokemon at a time. So, like, let's say, for example, like, when I do get to Celadon City, and I get to the game corner, and I get enough coins to where I can buy 5 Dratinis in a row, I'm doing that. I'm going to go right to that counter with 5 empty spots and 1 Pokemon, and I'm buying 5 Dratinis. Once I have all 5 Dratinis, I'm going to check each single one. And if one of them's not shiny, reset the game. And we go back to the next save file. And we keep going. So it'll be literally 5, 10, 15, 20. It speeds up the process as opposed to doing it at every 3 minutes with the starter Pokemon. Those ones are like my favorite to do. It's sitting there and like trying to farm method. All right, 695. 5 away from 700. And our next push on Squirtle and Charmander as well. All right, 696 in the book. All right, here we go. 698. And we don't got nothing so far. We're almost 700 in. We started at 425. But we keep pushing. That's what we do. All right. This next one will be our 700th reset. But after that, we now get another section with Charmander and Squirtle as well. Unless this is the shiny. So if number 700 here is the shiny, then we do not need to go any farther. And here it is, number 700. Shiny. So now we're about to push for Charmander and Squirtle, their 14th reset. Damn it. All right. Do we get the shiny turtle? No shiny turtle. No shiny Charmander. All right, so 14 resets for Charmander and Squirtle. No shiny. 700 resets for Bulbasaur. No shiny. Nothing on 701. Yeah. Went back to Ramp View Cam, downloaded the Royal Rumble 2026 arena. Shit looks wonderful. Yeah. Not only if that crowd was. 703. And we don't get it yet. Okay, I'm gonna keep going, man. We're gonna get there. One way or another. I just wish that they would put the actual, like, ramp designs in. It's like, the game developers have all this money. You can't make the game look exactly how it is IRL? Like, seriously. Like any of like the stadium shows, man. Like Rumble in the Royal Rumble at Indianapolis Stadium, it's literally just a straight line. You don't got like the curve like they do. Or like war games or anything like that. None of those stages are like accurate to what you see like in the actual stadium. Or like WrestleMania is like the super long ramp. You mean to tell me you can't have superstars walk that long ramp like they normally would? It's always gotta be like that little short ramp. Stupid, dude. Again, I nitpick a lot of things. $707. No shiny. I might not get to 1,000. I might do like 8. I don't know, because I want to make sure I have enough time to go over to my brother's place real quick and grab a couple things before he leaves for karaoke tonight. That's still dumb, dude. $709. If it's gonna give me everything I want, I'll take a 300 gig game. All right, 711. Honestly, I think we go 750. I think I go 750 for now. Just so I still have time to do what I want to do. Yeah, that is something I am actually happy about too. All right. No shiny, so we move on. All right, 713. Seven 14. Seven 15. Yeah. All right, 7 16. No shiny. All right, we're at 718. Honestly, I think I'll just go 725, man. I think that's what I'm going to do. 725. Seven 19. Seven 20. 721. Okay. 722 is no shiny. All right, we get 3 more. All right, 723. No shiny. $724. All right. This would be a full 300 resets since we started at 425, getting us a 725. All right. Here we go. Last reset of the day. 725 is no shiny indeed. All right, I think that's a pretty good track to run at with that. We'll pick back up. We'll pick back up on this on Wednesday. Not because then we can finish Leaf Green and then cycle back in for some more shiny hunting on Wednesday as well. Chat, I greatly appreciate everybody hanging out with me. All the follows over on TikTok and the gifted by Josh Newsom over on TikTok and over on Twitch as well with the tier 1. I'm gonna get about a dodge, y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I'll see you legends again on Wednesday. Till then, peace.